Aloha Leo, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your love and soulmate reading for mid-July to mid-August. Really interesting energies are available at this time. We've just had the Capricorn full moon that's giving us a surge of energy to move forward. We are also about to have the Cancer new moon, and Cancer's kind of who started this last soulmate cycle, so that's kind of the general energies around this particular cycle, as well as we do have the Lionsgate portal, which is in your Leo season. That portal opens July 26th. It's at its full alignment on August 8th, so 8/8. And this alignment is when our sun matches up with the star Sirius, or in the Hawaiians call it A'a. And so the star Sirius is our spiritual sun. It burns, shines its light thousands of times brighter than our sun. So it opens a gateway for us to move into our spirit. It actually opens a gateway to move on to a higher timeline. So if you've been kind of up against some resistance in your life or love, this particular portal allows us to kind of release that which no longer serves and move into that higher timeline. And so these energies are present in this particular reading. Now, before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. Thank you so much for those who have donated and tipped, and for those who comment. I love engaging with you. YouTube likes it, so let's keep that up. Also, for those of you who would like a private reading with me, here's the ways to do that. In the description box below, I have 3 options on my Etsy shop, so that link will be there. If you're a member of Keen, I'm often online on Keen if you want to ask a quick question. So those are the options. Now, I do not have any social media, so I have taken myself off of Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Okay, so if someone posing as me is asking you for reading or asking for money, please know it's a scam. Do not give your money out. You know how to reach me if you would like to have a private reading. Okay, I just want to keep my viewers safe here. And then I also do a free drawing, a free contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to do that, as some are here for the drawings, the messages, and not for the drawing. Okay, so let's get to it. We're gonna get a Keepers of the Light card to see which Ascended Master is looking over Leo for this particular month, and especially over your soulmate cycle. So we're looking at love, we're looking at your soulmate cycle. Excuse me, I just had something like drip from my mouth. Guess you guys are ready. Okay, that's funny. All right, let's get to it for Leo. Who's watching over Leo this month? And these energies are really potent. I'm noticing some themes here in this cycle. So Divine Feminines are really moving on up. Okay, we'll just say it that way. All right, you got Horus. Beautiful. Cosmic Gateway. Says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Wow, wow, Leo. This is beautiful. Okay. You guys are absolutely in alignment, not only with your birthday time, so happy early birthday for the Leos that will be within this time frame. So wishing you huge happy solar return. We have the Cosmic Gateway here. This is showing like the 8/8 gateway. You guys are on the beam, as my uncle would say. He's like, get on the beam, you know, the light beam. And so you guys are on it, and I'm really excited for you, because this is showing me that you are changing quickly. So this particular birthday month for you guys is going to be opening doors for you in love that have been closed for some of you for many, many years. Okay, and Spirit's being very clear that your thoughts are extremely magnetic at this time. So what's happening is your thoughts become things, right? What we think and what we speak becomes what's manifest in reality. And so you are manifesting quickly. It's like you think it, and within like 72 hours, a lot of times you have it, okay? Or you have some sort of manifestation of what you've been thinking of, or you're seeing it in your life's movie. So they're saying be very, very careful with your thoughts at this time. This would be a very, very good time to get really clear with what you want out of a relationship. And when I say this to my clients, and I'm going to share this with you, a lot of times we make our list of what we want out of a partner, and it can be a bit superficial. It can be looks, it can be like maybe how the sex is, and that's about it, right? Like this is saying get clear. Yes, have those things. What kind of provider are they? Okay, is your future partner. All right, how do they handle conflict? How would you like for them to handle conflict? You know, I'm not one who wants to fight a lot, right? So I won't have a partner that's going to just start fights with me, okay? But some people like that. They feel like it's kind of a positive thing to communicate that way. So Leo, you write down, how do you want to handle conflict? How do you want them to show up for you? What love language are you? Okay. How can they, you know, what do you bring to the table for your partner? Okay. So when we're thinking about partners, we're often thinking about what they can give us. What do you have to give them? Right. So looking at things from the entire perspective, not just the superficial, like what are they spiritually? Do you guys hold the same values, or would you like to experience a partner who has, you know, ultimately overall values, but you guys might think differently, okay? Sometimes we don't want to be the same as our partner. So this is up to you. So what they're saying is almost like a Build-A-Bear, right? So you guys may have been dealing with someone already, or a few someones, Leo, because I feel like you're really magnetic at this time. But what Spirit's showing me is for you to get very clear on what you want so that the correct soulmate can show up for you. Remember, we have many soulmates in this life. And so we're going to use this cosmic gateway, to release the old kind of patterns in love that are not serving you. All right, let's look at Leo. Beautiful. What's going on here? They said this one. Heck yeah, Leo, I'm excited for you. You guys have been going through the gamut in this cycle, and you're about to have some relief. All right. All right, so right off the bat, this cosmic gateway, you are releasing anxiety, depression, overthinking. You're releasing people that would stab you in the back. You're releasing the exes, okay? I feel like that's why I said, Leo, you may have been dealing with multiple people because your energy seems clouded by the people of the past, okay? Notice that this person's in spirit, okay? And it feels like you, not just the spiritual part, we have a progression here. So we have from 9 to 10, okay? 9 say completion. So you're completing the time of overthinking, insomnia, anxiety, depression, okay? And the 10 say there's an abundance of this energy, and I just got something in my right eye. And so they're like helping to clear out your eyes so that you can see and discern clearly at this time. This energy is going to release a lot of things. And normally I don't go this deep, but in this soulmate cycle, it's releasing past life karmics for you. During this gateway, it's releasing ancestral relationship issues. So you guys have been really working on some things, but this is, this month's going to be hugely clearing for you. Okay. We have the Star and the Lovers. All right. There's a healing that's happening, a recognition and a wish fulfillment with the Lovers. Now the Lovers, look at this. I love this Lovers card because she's looking at herself in the mirror as who she's wanting to become, okay, or a different side of herself. So Leo, you're going to be having some self-reflection at this time, but the Lovers card in its original form was called the Choice. So you do have choices here. Now, so you may be presented with more than one person who is interested in you. And I feel like you're going to be moving into the choice that is most positive for you, okay? You're the star of the show, remember. All right? We have the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles. So someone that you have invested in, okay? What I feel like, Leo, out of these multiples of people that are interested, even if you feel like that they're not, I feel like you're going to come into a recognition. People are going to be letting you know how they feel about you because you've been very magnetic for a time. All right. But there's someone that you have invested in and you may have overthought it for a little bit, but your investments are yielding to the Sun. Okay. So there's great happiness that's available here for you. Okay. So this is really beautiful energy that as this month progresses and as you focus on what and who that you want, there is this energy that's revealing itself to you. You're going to see clearly that your investments are growing. Okay. Seven of Pentacles can be a card of analysis paralysis, overthinking, but it basically says that what we invest in and what we're deciding about, it grows and it bears fruit. Okay. Or it bears fruit. Right? And so you're only going to invest in fertile ground that yields happiness, that makes you feel childlike again, that makes you feel happy like a child. Because remember, in the realm of spirit, we're always children. And so if we get too bogged down, that's not the energy. Now, I will say you've got two different people that are showing up here. You've got an Aries or a Virgo. Those are showing up in this particular realm. And I don't know if those are birds or pigs out there that are fighting, but there's definitely again, multiple people coming for you. All right. I would say go with the one who holds the light. Okay. They don't have to be a Virgo, but the Virgo here in their lamp, they're holding the Star. And remember, the Star comes with the Lovers. Okay, so if you've been dealing with an Emperor character in Aries who wants it their own way, but isn't really willing to do the work internally, that's not the person for you. Okay, that person has brought you a lot of regret and heartbreak. Okay, you'll know who this person is. They could be an Aries, they may not be. But the energy here is they want it all their own way. There's been a tear or a breakup. Okay, the possibilities were there, but like they never turned around to take the possibilities. Okay, and that person, that ex, I feel like that's an ex for you guys. Okay. And that's part of who you're releasing here at the beginning of this gateway. That's got you worried about the person who holds the light, if that you can give your heart to them. And what Spirit's saying is you can. You have the choice. There's healing there with the one who holds the light. They could be a Virgo. They do not have to be. You'll know that they hold the light. This is a person who, when you guys have a conversation or when you're going through being unsure of how to place your heart, they're going to go in and talk with Spirit about it. They're going to come back and show you in actions how they have changed, okay? Or how can they make you feel at ease so that you can choose where to put your heart, okay? I really like this energy with this person. They may be a little bit quiet or introverted, and it may seem at times like you're unsure of how they feel, but they will always show up for you, and they will always come forward because they truly hold the light. This Emperor was all about themselves, okay? Now, a balanced Emperor is great. This one's not. It was causing a lot of pain and regret. Okay, and so for you guys, this looks amazing. You've got this turnaround. Now you're in a space where you're considering a lot at this time. You've got multiple 7s here. Okay, so you are considering how to invest your energy, how to invest your heart. But the results here are the Sun, the Star, the Lovers. Okay. Your soulmate, your true soulmate, is going to be very, very clear to you. Especially at the beginning here, where you clear out your exes and do your ancestral clearing. When you get clear on what you really want, Leo, how you want to be treated. I remember a friend of mine years ago, he said, Stephanie, you as a woman, you teach people how to treat you. And I was dating someone at the time who was not treating me very well. And he said, I don't know why you're teaching him to treat you that way, but you are. And that stuck with me. And I'm still learning that. We're always learning, how do I want to be treated? What does that look like to teach the other person how I want to be treated? And so I feel like that's the position that you're in, and know that you hold the power in this situation in your soulmate cycle. I do feel like I'm speaking to the divine feminines, but clearly if you are a masculine, you know, this is like the divine feminine energies here in this soulmate cycle are at, it's time. It's time for me to be in alignment with what's correct for me. And so they're no longer being pushovers, and you're no longer being a pushover, Leo. Not that you really ever were, but I feel like you had a little bit of a back and forth with those exes and things. And so that energy is going to be clearing out, and you're going to be coming into to trust again. And know that the one here who holds the light, the one who is your true soulmate, you can't kick them out. It doesn't matter if you get emotional or if you get upset. Leos, you've got the fire, right? They're going to continue to ground, and they're going to continue to show up for you, and they'll make the adjustments as it goes. If they don't, that's not the person for you, right? And so that's going to be made very, very clear. But you are absolutely at this time where miracles are occurring. So just because you might have thought that something was like all the way done, or you lost hope, these changes are happening in a huge, huge way. For those of you who haven't met your soulmate, I feel like you all have met your soulmate, okay? It's just that this particular month you're clearing out that which isn't for you, and then starting to accept in the one that is. But there is a lot of happiness, a lot of joy here, a lot of healing in this particular month. We're going to get one last card to close out from the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's this one. Yep. And we got time to go. Okay. It's time to go through the gateway. It's being presented for you. If you guys are in like a karmic situation, or you're with this, if you're still with this Emperor who has to have it their way and is wreaking havoc on your insides, you're gonna go right through that gateway, and know that your soulmate's right there on the other side of the door. Okay, this is a Leo is getting their person moment. Okay. And you're not putting up with anything else. And notice, they said, look at her dress. So she's got fairy wings, but she's got this beautiful, like, etheric kind of dress on. And at first it reminded me of a wedding dress. Okay, so you're going to be moving towards the commitment that you want, whether that be marriage or whether that be just long-term commitment with somebody that you care about. There's all different types of relationships nowadays, so there's no judgment. You're just going to go towards the one that you want. And you're no longer going to be putting up with being in this damn fog. But what I love is that though there's fog all around, she can see the door. And so you can see the way out. And on the other side of this door is this clarity, is this cosmic gateway, is the star, and is the sun. Okay, so really excited about your reading, Leo. You are moving through that gateway to your empowerment, and you're going to have choices as far as love goes, but do choose the one who holds the light, who shows up for you. And I'm really, really excited for you. So I love this soulmate cycle for you. This is going to be a beautiful and radical time of transformation for my Leos here during this Lionsgate. So happy birthday. I'm so excited for you. And I'm going to leave that there. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, remember it's free to enter, free to win. Here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already, so subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, write, I am walking through the cosmic gateway. I am walking through the cosmic gateway. And that lets me know that you'd like to enter the drawing. I will do that on the 1st of the month on video and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha.